Attila was not born a king, but he was destined for power. He was raised among warriors, learning to ride before he could even walk. The Huns were nomads, masters of the horse, striking without warning and disappearing like ghosts. Their speed and ferocity made them one of the most feared forces in history. As a young boy, Attila and his brother Bleda were sent as hostages to the Roman Empire. But what seemed like captivity was actually an education. Attila learned the ways of Rome, their strategies, politics, and weaknesses. By the time he returned, he was more than just a warrior, he was a master strategist. After their uncle's death, Attila and Bleda ruled the Huns together. But soon, Attila took full control, possibly having his brother killed. He was ruthless, ambitious, and unstoppable. His forces stormed into the Eastern Roman Empire, forcing the mighty Emperor Theodosius to pay him vast amounts of gold just to keep him from attacking. But gold wasn't enough. Attila wanted more. In 451 CE, he led his greatest campaign, an invasion of Gaul, modern-day France. The Romans, joined by the Visigoths, met him in one of history's bloodiest battles, the Battle of the Catalonian Plains. It was the first time Attila was forced to retreat. But he was not a man who accepted defeat. A year later, he set his sights on Italy. His armies swept through the north, burning cities, destroying towns, and leaving devastation in their wake. Rome seemed doomed. But then, Pope Leo I stepped forward. No one knows exactly what was said, but Attila turned back. Some say he feared divine punishment, while others believe his army was weakened by famine and disease. Whatever the reason, the Eternal City was spared. But Attila's story didn't end there. In 453 CE, on the night of his wedding, he died suddenly. Some say it was a nosebleed that choked him to death. Others believe he was poisoned. With him gone, the Huns' empire crumbled. Without his leadership, they fell into chaos and disappeared into history. Attila was called the Scourge of God for the destruction he left behind. He terrorized empires, humbled emperors, and shaped the course of history. Yet he was more than just a barbarian. He was a leader who united scattered tribes into an unstoppable force. Even today, his name strikes fear, a reminder that even the greatest empires can fall to the will of one determined leader. He never ruled from a throne, never built great cities, but his legend endures, proving that sometimes fear itself is the most powerful weapon of all.